Good morning. Thanks again for joining me. Always my pleasure to be here with you. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start right away in a comfortable seat, so you can take any seated posture that is comfortable for you. You can sit with your eyes open or closed. But we'll use this time. We'll use this time to step into the body, to step deeply into the sensation of the body. And for me, I find that easier with my eyes closed. I find it easier to just ignore the distractions and center myself on the feeling if my eyes are closed. So regardless of what's going on for you this morning, we're going to go three more breaths still and silent. But on these next three breaths, we'll start to notice the posture. We'll push the shoulder blades into the back. We'll start to lengthen the spine, lifting the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. We'll set the chin parallel to the floor so the head is rocked back just a touch. We'll turn the palms up to face the ceiling as the hands rest on the thighs. And we'll use the inhale to lift. And as we exhale, we'll just empty the lungs. We'll keep that extension long and vertical. Good. We'll go one more big inhale. Again, we'll fill the lungs. We'll lift. We'll hold. And on the exhale, we'll just release the air from the lungs. We'll start to rock the center of the chest forward and back. Slow, small movements. Excellent. Good. You can start to deepen those movements a little bit, relaxing the neck so that the head falls. And we'll just let go of everything else and stay focused on these slow, subtle movements. Good. We'll take an inhale as we rock back. We'll fill the lungs, lift the chin, hold the breath. So that as you exhale, we'll open the mouth and roll back down to the front. We use this next inhale then to roll up to a vertical spine. Keep the eyes closed. We'll touch the thumbs together first without looking harder than you might think. And then same thing, the small fingers, the pinky fingers come together again without looking. Still not so easy. There they are. Then ring finger, middle finger, and very last, the pointer fingers come together, all with the eyes closed. Now the eyes closed, 10 fingertips touching. We just let the tips of the fingers slide around each other, making little circles. Good. Big inhale. And as you exhale, you can make your way up onto all four. Set the palms and the fingers flat. Keep the arms straight. Turn the elbows back as the fold of the elbows goes forward. Really make sure that the palms, the fingers are flat. Keep the elbows straight like that. The ditch of the elbow turn forward. We'll push forward and stretch the wrists. Good. And as you exhale, we'll grab the mat with the balls, the feet. We'll come back and we'll stretch the soles of the feet. You can relax the neck. Let your head fall and let the head, the chest, the shoulders sway from side to side. Good. Inhale here, and on the exhale, we'll round the spine. We'll come up to a cat. We'll also center the right knee, the top of the right foot on the mat, so that as I inhale, lifting for my cow, I'm also going to slide this bent left knee up. I'll have the left shin, the left toes pointing up towards the ceiling. I'll lift the tailbone and the head. Exhale, I'll bring this left knee in to touch the nose, round the spine. I'll grab the mat with the ball of the right foot. And on the inhale, straighten right leg first. then the arms, and then slow, I'll straighten the left leg up towards the ceiling. Big inhale here. And as you exhale, we'll bring this left knee forward and under the body, set the left knee behind the right wrist, and the left foot is somewhere close to the right edge of the mat. That way I'll drop right knee and it falls close to the round part in the sole of the left foot. Then the left hip comes down to the mat. I'll extend right arm up. And as I exhale, bend this right elbow, set right elbow in front of the left knee, the right palm on the mat, at which point I'm gonna lift this left hand and just hop it off to the left side. So we have a little bit of a Z sit, warming up the hips in the back. And as I exhale, straighten right arm and right leg, and I'm gonna push on this right heel and turn to face the back of the room, the back of the mat. As I do this, left foot slides inside right knee. I'll lift first, lift the head. Exhale around the spine and fold. So that becomes Janu Shirshasana, which is a relatively safe forward fold to do early in the class like this. This bent left knee helps make sure we don't load the back too much. Exhale, now the hands slide on the right leg. I'll bend the right knee. I'll grab that right knee and hop right foot forward to the outside of the, or the front of the left knee. My hips are not square on the mat. So first I'll pull on this knee as I push the right glute back down. And I'll grab that right knee with the left hand. I'll extend right hand back. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left elbow to right knee, and I turn into Ardha Matsyendrasana. Good, inhale here. On the exhale, we'll turn the chest back to face these right toes. Look at your right foot and place your right foot so that it's at about a 45-degree angle off the right edge of the mat, sort of pointed off to the right side. I'll bring the hands forward. I'll use fingertips. I'll stand up on right foot, and I'll do the same thing with the left foot. So right foot is on the right edge of the mat, left facing out. Left foot is going to be on the left edge of the mat facing out. I'll straighten the legs for a moment as I drop the head, the toes turned away from each other. And then on an inhale, I'll sink the hips. We'll drop into Malasana. You can use fingertips or the hands. We'll lift the head, open the chest. And we'll bring the palms down. And slow, we'll step right foot back first. And then left foot. We'll pedal the knees. Let the hips sway. Excellent. Good. Inhale, we'll lift the heels, we'll round the spine, we'll rock forward to plank. We'll hold, inhale. Exhale, we'll drop just the knees, then the tops, the feet to the mat, sink the hips. Lift the heel. Sorry, lift the head, round the spine. Exhale, we round through a cat. And we come all the way back to child's pose, arriving in child's pose. Turn the knees away from each other, the toes together. We'll push on the palms, straighten the arms, lift the head, open the chest. That becomes a seated cobra. Hold the inhale. Exhale, open your mouth. And release. Good. So then we just sink. We just sink into our child's pose. Excellent. You can let the head roll from side to side, and as it does, maybe the chest, maybe the hips sway a little bit. We'll start by straightening the arms, pushing the palms. Inhale. Exhale, we round into a cat. Inhale, we'll start to get ready for that cow. We straighten the arms, replace the hands maybe. We're going to center left knee on top of left foot so that on the inhale, I lift the head, I lift the tailbone, I lift the right leg with it. Big inhale, push the right knee up. Exhale, right knee to the nose, round the spine. Grab the mat with the ball of the left foot. Inhale, straighten left leg first, then the arms, then slow. The right leg goes up. Three-legged dog first, gets another inhale. We lift that right leg. Exhale, bring right knee forward. Bent right knee sets behind left wrist. The right foot turned out to the left side. Then I drop left knee close to the sole of the right foot. Then top of the left foot. Then the right glute. I'm going to maybe hop this right hand forward. Inhale, lift left arm. Exhale, bend left elbow, set left elbow in front of right knee. Then the palm on the mat. I'll push on fingertips. Turn the gaze up over the right shoulder. So we have that Z sit again. Big inhale here. As you exhale, we'll extend the left leg and we'll pivot back to face the back. We push on that left heel to twist. We bring the sole of the right foot inside the left knee. Inhale, lift the head. And exhale around the spine, and we'll find Janu Sirsasana again. Good. We'll take a big inhale here. On the exhale, let the hands slide on that left leg. We'll bend left knee. We'll grab that left knee and we'll hop left foot outside the right knee. My hips are not even first, so I'll pull this left knee in as I set left hip on the mat. I'll send left hand back. Inhale, extend right arm up. Exhale, right elbow to left knee. Gaze over the left shoulder. So we have that spinal twist now. Take a big inhale here. And on the exhale, we'll start to turn the chest first back to look at this left foot. Let's put the left foot on the left side of the mat, the toes facing out. We'll use fingertips for balance. I'll push on the top of the right foot to stand up, and then I'll uncross right leg, and I'll drop the hips and sink back down into my Balasana. Feels better the second time. Maybe keep the feet flat if you can. If you can't, you can roll the mat or put a bolster under the heels, the hands together at the heart, hips low, head high. We'll inhale. Exhale, hands to mat. This time we step left foot back first, and then right. Relax your neck. Let your head hang. Close your eyes. And so we'll sink into our downward dog again. You can move the feet, the legs, if you'd like, a little bit. Good, or you can stay still. Inhale now, lift the heels, we'll round the spine. We'll push forward into plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale, drop the knees. The tops of the feet, sink the hips. Inhale here, we have an upward dog. Exhale around the spine, we push through cat. All the way back to our child's pose. As we hit child's pose, the toes come together, the knees turn apart, the hips sink to the heels. We push on straightened arms and palms. Open the chest, seated cobra. Exhale around the spine. Good, and then we just sink into our child's pose again. First, we let the head, the chest, the hips roll for just a moment from side to side. And then we'll push into palms, we'll straighten the arms, we'll lift the head, we'll open the chest. Take that seated cobra again. And on the exhale, we'll bend at the elbows. The forearms come down to the mat. We'll lift the head and the tailbone. So it's a cow on forearms. We'll rock forward, pushing to the palms, grab the mat with the balls of feet. We'll straighten the legs and take a dolphin. First, we'll lift the heels. We'll push up onto the tips of the toes. And we'll bring the balls of feet back down. We're going to center right leg. And we'll slide left leg up. And as we lift that left leg, we'll also bend the left knee. So the left knee points, the left shin, the left toes point to the right side. Inhale, here we lift that left leg. Exhale, right knee to the mat first, then we straighten the arms. We lift the head, the chest, the shoulders. As we do, we bring left foot forward, outside, left hand. Take a moment, get there, arrive. We'll push onto the fingertips, turn the chest, the hips square to the front. Hips low, head high. I'm on 2 fingers of each hand. And then I'll bring the palms down. I'll keep the hips forward as I keep the head high. Grab the mat with the ball of the right foot. Inhale, straighten right leg. Exhale, I'll round the spine, sink the head as I roll the sole of the left foot off the mat. Just a pyramid variation. Good. On the inhale, I come back to the front. I'll set left foot flat, right palm flat. I'm going to point this left index finger back to the right toe. Keep this left knee bent. Round the spine, the chin on the chest. I'll lift the shoulder blades and the right heel as I inhale. And as I exhale, just let left hand slide back to front. Easy twist then. Gaze goes up. I'll straighten right knee. I'll push right heel back, the crown of the head forward. Little inhale as I lift the left heel. I'll let the left knee turn out to the left side and open the chest. And as I exhale, I'll bend left elbow, drop left heel down to the mat. Left elbow hits left knee, right heel hits the mat, and I'll slide right hand back, then up. Push through the right fingertips, inhale. Exhale, turn right arm, right hand forward. That just becomes supported side angle. Nice straight line from right foot to right fingertips. I'll turn that right palm up to face the ceiling. I'll use my exhale. Let the head, the chest, the shoulders follow the right hand. As I lift into warrior 2, I'll arrive in warrior 2, the gaze to the side. Push the crown of the head up. Lift the head. Close the eyes. Take an inhale. And take your time here on the exhale. We'll turn the face to face the front. Good. Eyes closed. We'll just go a few breaths in warrior 2. Excellent. We'll turn now left palm up to face the ceiling. Inhale, lift left hand, drop right. Straighten the left arm. We rock back to reverse warrior. Big inhale. We're going to straighten that left leg. That's going to be a reverse triangle for a second. We'll use the exhale. Bend that left knee again. Bend the left elbow. We'll slide right into half moon pose. Good. If you can, try floating that left hand. Go from half moon pose to revolved side plank. We'll lift the right hand, the right leg. And as you exhale, bend both knees for a moment. We'll set right hand off the right side of the mat, and we'll cross right leg off the left side of the mat behind the midline. The hips will be a little high when you arrive. Push on the right palm. Bring the hips down. We're looking for a straight line between right shoulder and right heel. Then we can lift the hips up. Again, both toes pointed towards the front, even though that right foot is crossed behind the leg. We'll lift the hips. And as you exhale, set left hand on the front left corner of the mat. We'll slide right foot to the back of the mat, and we'll pivot both toes to face the right side of the mat. So you end in a wide-legged forward fold. Excellent. You can grab one elbow with each hand, let the head, the chest, shoulders bob and sway for a moment. Keep the elbows locked, the hands locked on the forearms. Inhale, lift the back of the head and the shoulder blades, the spine parallel to the floor. Exhale, we'll undo the arms. We'll bend that left knee and just walk right back to the front. This time, we'll end in a wide-legged forward fold. A wide low lunge. This right knee stays straight. The left knee squeeze into the left shoulder. The palms flat. Swaying from side to side. And on the exhale, we'll lift the left leg, and similar to where we started, not exactly identical, but we'll go scorpion dog. So left knee bent, shin and toes point towards the side. Inhale here and lift. Exhale, bring this left knee under your body. Squeeze left knee into right elbow. Hold the shin parallel to the floor. Hold the inhale. Exhale, we step back slow. right into plank. Fix your plank. Make sure palms are right under your shoulder, your arms straight, straight line from heels to head. Hold the inhale. Exhale, knees, chest and shin to the mat. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, flat. Inhale, roll through cobra. All the way back, slow. Into a child's pose. Again, we arrive in child's pose, the toes together, the knees apart. One breath. Good. Use the inhale now to push into the palms, straighten the arms. Find that seated cobra. Exhale, forearms down. We lift the head and the tailbone. That becomes cow on forearms. We'll rock forward just a moment to engage the pecs as we grab them out with the balls of the feet, and we'll straighten both legs. Give a few breaths here. The dolphin pose, you can move if you'd like. You can stay still if you like. Feels a little better on the second side, usually, at least for me it does. We're going to center left foot. We'll slide right foot back and up. As we lift right knee, we're also going to bend it. So we point those right toes to the left side. Big inhale, lift right leg. Exhale, left knee, top of left foot. So now we straighten the arms. And we bring that right foot forward. Outside right hand, squeeze knee into shoulder. We rock up. Onto fingertips, hips slow, head high. Excellent. Good. Big inhale, I'll drop onto palms. I'll keep the hips low, the head high. I'll grab them out with the ball of the left leg. Inhale, straighten left leg. Exhale, around the spine, straighten right leg. Peel the sole of the right foot off the mat. I'm on fingertips now. On this inhale, I push back to the front, right knee straight, right foot flat, left palm flat as well. I'll point this time, right pointer finger back to left big toe. Shin comes into the chest, around the spine, and I flare the shoulder blades up. Inhale here. Exhale. Let the right hand slide. Good. So we lift into our easy twist. We find that straight line between the two wrists, the straight line between the heel and the head. We push the head forward, lift this right hand. We're also going to peel the right heel off the mat so that as we open the chest, we can turn the right knee out, open the hips a little bit as well. Big inhale. Exhale, drop right heel. Bring the right knee back in as you bend right elbow. Right elbow comes to right knee. We set left heel on the mat, and we let this left hand slide back. Then up. Then forward, we find that straight line. Periodically, I get a glance in the camera. I can check my own alignment. It's nice to see. Sometimes my alignment is okay. Have that straight line from the heel to the fingertips. I'll turn left palm up. Inhale, hand forward. Exhale, slow. Let the chest follow the left hand. I'll arrive in warrior two. The gaze to the side, neck neutral. Take your time here. Lift the head. Close the eyes. Inhale here. Exhale, slow. I always feel quite distinguished, this slow, subtle movement. Turn the face forward, then I arrive in warrior two. Very nice. And so we'll give it a few breaths. Excellent. We'll turn right palm up to face the ceiling. Inhale, we keep the right knee bent. We rock back to reverse warrior first. Inhale here on the exhale. We straighten the right leg, reverse triangle just for a moment so that on the exhale, I can bend right knee as I bend right elbow. I'll rock right up. Into half moon pose. Good. Hold that half moon pose. Left leg, left hand high, the hip and the shoulders well. Big inhale, we'll lift the left side of the body. As you exhale, bend both knees. So we cross, left foot behind the midline, off to the right side. As we set the left hand off the mat on the left side, again, we'll arrive, we'll be a little high in the hips. We'll drop the hips to find that straight line between heel and shoulder. Then the right foot flat, we can lift that right hip. As we lift the right hand as well. Good. Big inhale, we'll push up. And as you exhale, just spin the right hand down to the mat. We'll start to straighten right leg. As the left foot goes back, we pivot down on the right heel, and we step into that wide-legged forward fold, hands on elbows. Should be facing the left side of the mat, I think. You can just hang, or you can let the chest, the torso bob and sway, touch. And then on the exhale, we hold the bind, we straighten the spine parallel to the floor. Inhale here. Exhale, we'll drop the hands and walk to the front as we slide right toes forward. Knee squeezes into shoulder, palms, fingers flat, left heel goes back. We rock from side to side. That's that wide, low lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, slide right leg, right knee bend, right foot up. We take scorpion dog. Relative symmetry to the beginning of the posture. We'll hold the chest parallel to mat as we lift that right hip. Big inhale. Exhale, bring the bent right knee forward under your body. Touch right knee to left elbow. Inhale here. Exhale, we step back. We step back to plank. We fix our plank first. Arms vertical, palms flat, straight line from heels to head. Inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the mat. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, flat. Inhale, roll through cobra. Exhale, round the spine, roll back slow. Back into downward dog. Of course, you can take a child's pose. If you'd rather, of course, you can add another vinyasa. If you'd rather, you'll see I'm still pretty wiggly in my downward dog. I'm still tense. I don't teach many morning classes these days, so it really takes a while for me to get warmed up. Plus, I think it's possible I'm getting older. Good. Let's take an inhale here. We'll bend the knees. We'll send the gaze forward. Your choice now. You can hop or walk, but we'll go 2 feet to the front of the mat, 2 feet between 2 hands. Inhale, straighten the arms, push on fingertips, the spine parallel to the floor. Exhale, around the spine. Let the hands now slide back to front. We'll roll all the way up onto the balls, the feet, lift the hands, lift the heels. As you exhale, weight onto the left heel. As you drop right hand to the chest, the left hand goes back to weight. And that right foot never got any weight. It's just going to slide right back. And it's going to go to the left hand. So that's left hand, right foot. So the right shin is actually crossed behind the body. I was trying to show you there. Good. This right hand stays on the center of the chest. Before you do anything else, fix your gaze. Push onto the ball of the left foot and just lift the left heel. Maybe just a little bit, or maybe as high as you can. You'll see that that makes the balance a little bit more challenging. The nice thing is, as we exhale, we drop that left heel back down. Now we feel really anchored. We'll bend the left knee now, and we'll push right foot into left hand as we extend right arm forward. Good. So we have revolved dancing Shiva pose. We'll take an inhale here. And as you exhale, we hold the left hand on the right foot. We drop right hand down to the mat. And we bring this right knee in to touch the nose. Then we release left hand. We hold the inhale. Exhale, extend right leg up. And that becomes a standing straddle. Big inhale, we'll lift that right leg. And as you exhale, we set the ball of the right foot on the back of the mat. We'll use fingertips, hips low, head high. Inhale, right knee doesn't quite touch. Exhale, now set the right palm on the mat. Straighten the right leg. Lift the left hand up. It's like easy twist, but we're not going to stay. We inhale here. Exhale, we pivot right heel back down to the mat, and we step left foot behind it. So you step right into Wild Thing. Karmasana. Hips up, heart up, chin up. Hold the inhale. Exhale, slow. Left hand comes back to the mat. Left knee stays bent. We push head, chest, shoulders forward, and we bring left knee in, stretch nose. Inhale, then we step back to plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale. Flatten yourself out. Inhale around the spine. Into cobra. And right through it. All the way back to downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Relax your neck. Let your head hang. Close your eyes. Push your heart back. Excellent. Good. On the inhale, we'll just roll into plank once. We'll hold that plank. We'll hold the inhale. On the exhale, we'll roll back to downward dog. So that on the next inhale, we bend the knees. And again, we hop or walk 2 feet to the front, your choice. 2 feet between 2 hands. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. On the inhale now, all the way up onto the balls. If you lift the hands, lift the heels. Urdhva Hastasana. Hold the heels high, hold the hands high. Exhale. Weight of the body will be on the right foot this time. It's going to be left hand at the center of the chest as the right hand goes back to greet that left foot. So it's right hand on left foot. Same thing. We'll fix the gaze first. Peel the right heel off the mat. We'll push the ball of the right foot. Feels a little extra wobbly on this side for me. Try that again. Lift the right heel slow. Good. Exhale, right heel comes back down. I'll bend the right knee. I'll push left foot into right hands. Left hand goes forward. We have that revolve dancing Lord Shiva's pose. Good. One more inhale. Exhale. Left hand to that. We'll bring left knee forward. We'll touch the nose. We'll inhale and hold. Exhale. Drop right hand down to that. Straighten that left leg. So we have standing straddle. Big inhale, lift that left leg as you exhale, left foot to the back of the mat. We'll use fingertips, hips, low, head high, left knee doesn't touch. Inhale here. Exhale, left palm to that. We straighten this left leg. We lift right hand. It's like easy twist, but we're not going to stay. Inhale here. Squeeze this left shoulder blade flat into the back. And we step back. And so we find wild thing. Good. Push the hips up. Push the heart up. Lift the chin. Again, squeeze the left shoulder. Push the left shoulder blade into the back. Hold the next inhale. Exhale, slow. We turn back to face the mat. We touch right knee to nose. We hold the inhale. And we step back to plank. As we exhale, palms flat, arms straight, shoulder blades flat in the back. Inhale here. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, melt. Flat into the mat. Inhale, we push up into and through cobra. Your choice now. You roll back to downward dog or a child's pose. Totally individual, up to you, what you need right now, this morning, this flow. Excellent. Good. And if you're somewhere else, we'll meet. We'll meet in downward dog. Good. In downward dog, we'll bend the knees, we'll send the gaze forward. As you exhale, it's one big step, left foot forward between the hands. We push up into pointer and index finger. Inhale here. Exhale, let the hands slide back to front. And we roll up into crescent lunge. Excellent. Push the fingertips up. Good. We're going to give this crescent lunge just a few breaths. Now on the next inhale, we'll lift the left heel. We'll open the chest with bent elbows. Exhale, now we drop left heel. We straighten the arms, the hands, front to back, and we stand up on left leg for an airplane pose. That's going to get 2 more breaths. One more big inhale here. Exhale, ball the right foot comes down to the mat, and we push into Superwoman. The fingers go forward. Head between the arms, big inhale. Exhale, we bend right knee and we bend right elbow. We'll drop right knee to the mat, right hand to the left knee. We'll pull on this left knee. We'll extend left arm back with the gaze, a kneeling spinal twist. Grab the mat with the ball of the right foot. Gaze goes back. Inhale, right hand forward. Exhale, like a windmill, we drop left. We lift right as we straighten right leg. We pivot into warrior 2. Last movement is the gaze forward. Again, we turn left palm up to face the ceiling. We'll lift left hand as we drop right. So we take reverse warrior and we'll stay there this time. Big inhale, lift left arm. And as you exhale, bend that left elbow, let the hand slide off the head. Left elbow inside the left knee. You can go hand to the mat if you want. Or you can try to bind. Think of the elbow being in the ditch of the knee as the hands go behind the back. A lot of times people are trying to go under the hips. Behind the elbow, then we lift that right shoulder. Good. And then we'll release, left hand will come down to the mat. Then right, we'll peel the right heel off the mat. And on the exhale, we slide right knee forward to the outside of the left heel. The right glute spins out towards the right side of the mat. And as I do, I'll also pivot to not fully face the side, but not forward either. I'm looking for a double pigeon pose. So the most important thing is that the shins are parallel to each other. Watch out for this right heel sneaking back towards the right glute. Keep the right heel right under the left knee. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale around the spine and fold forward. Excellent. Very nice. We'll just roll back up to a seat. Undo that left leg so that the knees, the shins come together. The feet go back. We roll up to all 4. Grab the mat with the balls of feet. Lift the head, lift the tailbone, cow. Use the exhale. Rock the hips back. Straighten the arms. Then the legs. Excellent. We'll use the inhale around the spine. We'll rock forward. Knees, chest, chin now. Ashtangasana. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, melt. Inhale, Cobra. All the way back. Back to the posture of your choice, downward dog or child's pose. Excellent. And if you're somewhere else, we'll meet in downward dog. And use the inhale to bend the knees and the gaze forward. Exhale, one big step, right foot forward between the hands. We'll push up onto fingertips. Inhale here. Exhale, let the fingers slide back to front. And so we roll up into crescent lunge. Good. Inhale, push the fingertips up. And on the next inhale, we'll peel the right heel off. Now we'll open the chest. Again, big inhale. Exhale, drop the right heel down, rock head, chest, shoulders forward as the hands go back, airplane pose. Good. Good, big inhale here. Exhale, we bend left knee, we bend right knee, we'll drop left elbow to right knee, left knee to the mat, and we send right hand back. The gaze goes back as well. Go ahead and grab the mat with the ball of the left foot already. Keep the gaze back, inhale. Extend left arm forward, exhale. One more inhale here, and we'll use the exhale. We drop right, we lift left, we straighten left leg, and we pivot back into warrior two. Again, the last movement, we take our time for this, is a face forward. Good. And we'll give that warrior two a few breaths. Then we'll turn right palm up to face the ceiling. We'll lift right hand as we drop left. Big inhale. Lift that right hand on the exhale. Right hand slides off the head. You have a few choices. Maybe right hand to the mat, left hand up. Or maybe again, the right elbow stays close to the ditch of the right knee as the hands go back behind the back. And we open the chest. Exhale, right hand comes down, then left. We'll peel the left heel off the mat. Inhale here. And as you exhale, it's the left heel out, left knee outside the right heel. And then we just pivot the hips, left glute first, then right. We'll slide that left heel out away from the right glute. We'll keep the shins parallel to each other. Good. Inhale, lift your head. Exhale, around the spine. And sink. And you move. Very nice. Inhale, lift the head. Grab the right knee, we'll bring the shins together. We turn the feet back and just make our way up onto all four. Palms flat, arms straight. Grab them out with the balls of the feet. Inhale, lift the head to the tailbone. Exhale, rock the arms and the hips back, straighten the arms and legs. Excellent. Inhale now, we lift the heels, we round spine, we rock forward to plank hold, inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, lift it. Exhale, flat. Inhale, roll. Up through your cobra into a cat. And then back down to a child's pose. We'll sink into this child's pose right away on the inhale. Straighten the arms, lift the head, open the chest. Exhale, we'll take a little inversion. We'll bring the elbows down to the mat. Elbows and forearms on the mat. Turn the palms up to face the ceiling. Lace the first three fingers of each hand. Keep the thumb and the pointer finger free. And the thumb and the pointer finger are going to grab the head. The head is going to touch the mat just about on the hairline. I guess the hairline is a relative concept. Sort of, if you take a line between the eyebrows and the point on the center of the head, you want to be sort of the average of those two. Right on the front of the head there's not too much feeling. Then we squeeze the fingers up into the head first. Then we push the shoulders into the back, the shoulder blades flat, the elbows go down. We'll grab them out with the balls of the feet. So I'm already working in the back, the neck, and the shoulder. And then I'll use an exhale to straighten the legs as well. You can stay here, or if it feels nice, if you feel like you can lift the feet without overloading the neck and the back, you can take any variation. Any variation of an elbow stand, a forearm stand. Generally, we'll give it 10 breaths, but if you feel like you're about to hurt yourself, you almost definitely are. Remember to keep the back active, arms working. Let's go 3 more breaths. Good. One more inhale.
And then slow, we come down just as slow as we went up. Drop the knees and the feet to the mat. As the hips sink, we'll bring these hands back to the back of the neck. We'll massage the back of the neck. Close your eyes. First few breaths after inversion. Quite special often, so just enjoy that for a moment. You can start to roll the neck now from side to side. And then on the exhale, just straighten the arms forward, let the hands then slide as you round the spine. We roll up to a seat with a rounded spine. First, we use the inhale then to straighten to lengthen the spine. We set the chin parallel to the floor. If you're not comfortable on your knees, drop your hips down to the mat. Turn the palms up to face the ceiling. Touch the thumbs to the pointer fingers, and we'll touch the remaining 3 fingers from both hands together. And then the tips of these 2 circles, of these 2 yan, will just come together. And we just let the hands rest in the thighs of the lap. Eyes stay closed. We're going to start now with a big inhale. Fill the lungs. Hold the breath. Exhale. Again, we'll hold. Inhale to hold. Exhale to hold. Inhale to hold. Exhale to hold. In to hold. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Out. One more big inhale. Full complete exhale. Good. Last one. Big inhale. Fill the lungs. Hold the breath, but stay relaxed. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock the head back over the mouth. If you're not on your hips, we'll just sink the hips. If you already are, that's great. We'll just extend the hands out to grab the knees. We'll round the spine. So collapse the lungs and just roll the spine back down.
onto the mat, one vertebra at a time. Stay relaxed, pull on the knees. Excellent. Rocking from side to side first. And then we'll just bring both knees together. First, we'll pull the knees up towards the chest. We'll lift the head, touch the knees to the closed eyes again. And then as you exhale, the hips come back down, the head comes back down. We'll extend right arm out to the right. We'll grab the knees with the left hand, use an inhale. We don't twist yet. Inhale, we rock out to the right. Exhale, we push with that right hand, and now we take our twist. It's on the exhale. So you have a counter twist first. Then we take our twist. Good. One more big inhale here. And then as you exhale, we roll the hips back down to that. This time we'll separate the knees. We'll pull the knees, instead of straight up towards the chest, pull the knees as if you're trying to pull them to the outside of the shoulders, the tips of the shoulders. Rock a little bit. Again, we lift the head. We keep the knees wide as we lift the head. Exhale, the feet come together, the knees come together. We'll rock a little bit side to side. We go left hand out to the left side. You'll see the palm is facing down. Inhale, counter twist to the left side. Push hard on the exhale on that left hand and roll back into your twist. Inhale here. And exhale, roll the hips back down to the mat again. We're going to separate the knees, and this time we'll make individual circles with the knees. One way, and then the other. Good. And we'll just set the feet on the mat. Turn the palms up. Set the backs of the hands on the mat. Let the knees sway from side to side first. And we'll come back to the center. We'll lift the feet, the soles of the feet. Let the heels slide forward on the mat as you exhale. And then relax. You'll see that as you relax the hips, the toes turn out to the sides. The palms stay turned up towards the ceiling. We're going to check that the shoulder blades are under the back. Check that the head is rocked back, the chin pointed a little bit more up. It's going to make easier breathing. And then we'll just slide slow into stillness. We're going to go 3 minutes. Still. And silent. Good. Oh, hold on to the stillness. Just draw the awareness back into the body by using the breath. And we'll start to move fingers and toes, hands and feet. You might find that the arms and the legs want to start to move as well. That's great. Extend your arms back. Relax again. We bend the knees, the elbows, and we roll off onto the left side. Inhale here. And exhale. We find our seat. Go ahead. 5 final movements. Inhale, extend the arms up, lift the hands. Exhale, hands down to the center of the chest, Anahata Chakra. Inhale here, pure love. Exhale, hands to the throat. Vashuddhi Chakra. Inhale here, pure communication. Exhale, hands to the forehead, Ajna Chakra. Inhale here, pure awareness. Exhale, we turn the palms up to face the ceiling. We set the hands above the head, palms facing up at the crown. Sahasrara Chakra, the crown. Inhale here, enlightenment. Exhale, fold.
Namaste.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much.